Hello everybody, this is Jay Estrada. I'm a real estate investor, banknote buyer, seller, and this is a continuation of my other video of the 7 exit strategies. We're going to talk about what happens at the auction once you buy a note and what happens to all 4 parties. As you can see right here, there's the first lender, second lender, investor, homeowner. So we're going to be talking about that in 5 scenarios. The first scenario is, you can see that first lender goes to auction and 140,000, right? The first lender 140,000. I should have put that down here. And the second is at 40,000. So what happens? No one bids at the auction. So what happens is the first lender takes the house back as an REO. The second lien holder loses his, loses his investment, gets wiped out, don't make any money. The investor didn't bid on the property, so they don't make any money, and the homeowner loses equity, $50,000 in equity. The next one is the first lender, again 140,000 at auction, but an investor this time will bid 160,000. So what happens to the parties involved? The first lien lender will get the money back, right? They get paid off, and then the second lien holder, again, I'm in at 14,570, but I'm owed 40,000. So if they pay me 20,000 above the 140, right? Because they put down 160,000, I get 20. So I'm going to make 5,430 on my investment. That's the return. So the 20,000 above that, because they owe me 40, I'm not going to get. I lose those 20,000. I don't make anything of those 20, right? Additional 20,000. The investor put down 160,000 at the auction, so he's going to sell the house at 230,000. 230,000 minus 160,000, that's $70,000 the investor's going to make a profit on. The homeowner, what does he get? Nothing. They lose their equity. So on the next scenario, again, first lender takes it to auction. There's opening bid 140,000, but there's a bold investor that comes in and bids $190,000 at the auction. So the first lender gets taken care of, 140,000. The second lender, right? I'm in at 14,570. They pay me $40,000 that the homeowner owes me. I get paid that. I make 25,430. The lender is going to sell the house, right, at 230,000 because that's what the ARV is. He's going to make $40,000. What about the homeowner? The homeowner owed 180,000 together with the 140 and then $40,000. They were 180. So since the bid was 190, they're gonna make $10,000, which is okay. The next scenario is second lender, opening bid 50K, right? But nobody bids on the second lender or second note at auction. What happens? Well, I take back the house. I sell the house at 230,000. And basically, if I sell at 230,000, I'm in at 14,570 in the second note. That total is with the first lender 140,000, right? So that's 154,000 $570 minus 230,000 that we sold the house for. That's $75,000 and 430. $75,430 is the profit to me. The first lender gets wiped out, right? What about the investor? He makes no money because he didn't bid. Now the homeowner, what happens to the homeowner? They didn't make any money. I took the house back. I sold it. Got foreclosed on. They lose. Next one is second lender, opening bid at 65,000, and then the investor will bid 65,000. Okay? So the investor goes in and bids on the second lien, or the second lender, or the second note. $65,000. I'm in at $14,570, right? He has to pay me $40,000, so that the homeowner owes me. He pays me $40,000. I'm done. I'm in at $14,570 minus $40,000. I make $25,430. What happens to the investor? Well, he sells the house at $230,000. So $65,000 in a second, on top of the $140,000 you have to pay off the first lender, right? That's $205,000. So he's gonna make only 25 grand, which is still good profit, but he makes $25,000 when he sells a house. He pays off the 140 and the 40,000, which is what the homeowner owed, right? Any remaining, which is 205,000 above the 180,000, the homeowner will get back 25 grand. So that's a win-win for everybody. Probably the best case scenario, which is not common, but hey, that's could happen, right? So that's the 5 scenarios, what happens when it goes to auction, and we're talking about these parties right here: first lender, second lender, investor, and homeowner. What happens at the auction? That's what happens. My name is Jay Strada. My number, you can find it right here, 623-326-9529. Give me a call. We can do business. I appreciate you watching the continuation of the video. Sorry I didn't fit all in one video, but there it is. Call me whenever you can. We'll talk business. All right, have a great day.